Recording in progress.
Anyway, for those of you at home, you have just jumped into an old white guy trying to talk about reggae strumming. So we're not going to do a traditional, some kind of real fancy reggae strum. We're just going to talk about friends. Don't let friends play on the one and the three. Got to play on the two and the four. And what does that mean? That means in a four beats, one, two, three, four, emphasizing the second beat and the fourth beat. So, I was talking with Kate about bandwidth. You can't, you can't learn a new strum just by hope and hope and prayer. It takes a while, and you can't take a strum and then try to add chords to it and then try to add singing to it without, building up the foundation. And the foundation is figuring out that two and the four. And ukulele talks about doing the nod like one, two, three, four, or one, two, three, four, one, two, three, four. So you know that when your head goes over, you're supposed to be strumming. So if you just did no chords, just did muted strings, and you just did a thumb strum on the two and the four, it'd be one, two, three, four, one, two, three, four, one, two, three, four. So you see my thumb is going down. It's kind of like patting your head and rubbing your tummy at the same time. Now, could you just do a regular old down, up, down, up, down, up? Absolutely. We're I'll say me. I'm an old white guy. I can play it that way. I can sing it that way. It would be nice though if there was a legitimate reggae song that you had a reggae strum that you'd been practicing that you could actually use on that song. So we're just playing around here. It's no big deal. I don't care. You're in the privacy of your own home. I don't care how you strum this thing. But I'm just going to talk about the two and the four for a little bit. So, if, yes,
Hey, Jim, there.
Jim,
Your display desktop is pretty small. It doesn't fit me like two-thirds.
really sorry, Jim. When I have original sound on, I can't hear a word that anybody's saying. So let's just do this. I'm going to turn my original sound off. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was just pointing out that the music sheet was very small on the display you were putting up. It was showing your whole desktop instead of just the music sheet.
Oh,
So,
okay, okay. I'll take a look at it in a second.
Also, I wasn't getting Bob's picture like I usually do. Did everyone else get it? Maybe it's just me.
This could be one of those great days where everything doesn't work. So that sharing is exactly what I had up on my screen a minute ago.
no, this looks normal now. This is good.
Okay, it's good when Kathy says no while you're saying yes. That's always one of my favorite things. That's good. That's good, guys. All right. So anyway, so the easiest thing to do is practice with, if you want sound with your new strum, you want to practice with something you know. It's something we know is the C chord. So one, two, four. I'm supposed to be nodding my head. One and two and three and four and one, two. So I'm just releasing my finger and I'm only pressing it down on the two and the four. One and two and three and four. Two, three, four, two, four, two. And then you do A minor, two, four, two, four, two, four, two. And then F, two, three, four, two, four, two, four. And then G7, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, and then C. And if we did that as a round, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, 4, A minor, F, 4, 2, 4, G7. Now, I would not attempt to do anything else in the world, reggae-wise, until you got a feel for, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. There is, though, a strum that does kind of the same thing that nodding your head does, and that would be down, up, down, 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 down, up, down. And if we applied that to our C, I'm lifting my finger just to emphasize everything. I'm not pressing down on the C until that second and that fourth beat. A minor, F, G7. Now with the G7, you've got 3 fingers. So when you lift your fingers up a little bit, you get this nice muted percussive noise. In the world of reggae strumming, that's a good noise. In the rest of the world, that sounds like you are playing a clunky G7. But in the reggae world, the whole muting and scratching thing is what that rhythmic beat is all about.
Bob, could we see a close-up of your hands? Because the sound is not, I don't know, it might be helpful.
Bob, I think you didn't put your original sound back on, maybe.
You're probably right. You're probably right. You are probably absolutely right. Okay, let's do that. And let's not share. And then let's see what happens here. That's cool. That's nice. That might work. Oh my goodness. That's a large hand. Let's see what we want to do there. Yeah. Let's do that. Everybody gets vertigo when Bob starts moving the camera around. So I was just doing, I don't know if you can tell with the G7, I think. I don't know if you can see my knuckles push in because I'm pressing down on the... So you can hear the percussive. So that's a down, up, down. So that is like the simplest, the easiest, the best reggae strum to use. When you have, so when you've got, so when we get to B minor 7, which we were talking about before, where you've got all 4 strings pressed down, that's going to be really easy to just do percussive. Down, up, down, down, up, press, down, up, press, release and press, release and press, release and press. So, I mean, that's the concept. Obviously, reggae strums, when Lenny teaches it, you're going to be trying to put your pinky up to do some muting, and put up 2 or 3 fingers to do some muting and scratching and all kinds of stuff. But the essence of it is that second beat and that fourth beat. Now, so when we're doing E minor, A7, C, and then the B minor 7, we would be jamming, jamming. Wanna jam it with you. And I'm playing those all at, 2 measures instead of 1 measure. So just to slow it down a little bit. So when you've got a, let's do that, and that, and that, and that.
Bob, before you put pressure on the strings, are your fingers on the strings tightly?
Yeah, you want to keep them nice and close, and ideally you would get that percussive noise because your fingers are muting the strings. And I don't want to get too far into it because all I want to get the concept over is the down, up, down, down, up, down. But you would, for a C, for example, you would either because it's hard to mute a single string chord, just like with A minor, same thing. You would use other fingers to be there that would remove themselves when you actually want to strum the chord. So you wouldn't do. There's nothing wrong with doing that now, as long as the concept is you would want to try to make that down, up, down a little bit stronger, a little bit fuller sounding chord. F. But in a reggae context, you would want to mute that instead of playing it. You would want to have fingers muting. But I don't want to go there. I don't want to, I'm not here to freak people out. And I will emphasize, I'm an old white guy trying to pass on concepts of reggae strumming that are, if you understand the concept of being too far out over your ski tips, that is exactly where I am right now. But I just wanted to get that down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Because most of the things we do down, down, up, up. We're really emphasizing that first beat, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And so this concept of down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down is a rhythmic challenge, conceptual challenge, and a challenge to actually execute. So anyway, so with this, we're doing E minor 7/4 beats, A7 4 beats, C 4 beats, B minor 7/4 beats. And that's for 60% of the song or 70%. But if you get down to this second section, second, fourth, maybe it's 50%. And and then this second, fourth, and sixth section, those are each 2 beats. So you're doing 1, 2, 1, 2, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. So that's, you know, that's what is that called? An acoustic moment, where you're going E minor 7 for 2, A7 for 2, right back. And then C for 4, B minor 7 for 4, E minor, A. And so, again, this bandwidth thing, you're trying to learn down, up, down, down, up, down, and all of a sudden you're moving between chords pretty quickly. And that's, you know, that's a real trick. It takes a while to get the rhythm and the timing down. So don't be too hard on yourself and don't get too frustrated. If you like the sound of it and the feel of it, then just come back to the replay and practice some more in the coming days. So yeah, so it's a 4-chord song. A7, a C, B minor 7, minor, we're jamming, we're jamming. I wanna jam it with you. We're jamming, jamming. Hope you like jamming too. Ain't no rules, ain't no vow. We can do it anyhow. Jai and I will see you through. Every day we pay the price with little sacrifice. Tricky, jamming till the jam is through. Kind of tricky with those 2 beats, 2 beats. So who's got questions? So we'll, where were we? Yeah, ain't no rules then, yeah. So we're in the 3rd section, we're jamming. We'll take it nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, we're jamming. We're jamming. Jamming is a thing of the past. We're jamming. And I hope this jam is gonna last. No bullet can stop us now. Neither beg nor we won't bow. Neither can be bought nor sold. We all defend the right. The children must unite. Your life is worth much more than gold. We're jamming, jamming, jamming on the 2 and the 4. We're jamming, we're jamming, we're jamming till we fall through the floor. Had to rhyme 4 with something. I didn't know what to rhyme it with. Well, jam's about my pride, and truth I cannot hide, to keep you satisfied. True love would now exist, the love I can't resist. So jam by my side. We're jamming, jamming. I wanna jam it with you. We're jamming, we're jamming. I hope you like jamming too. We're jamming, we're jamming. I wanna jam it with you. We're jamming, jamming. And I hope you like jamming too. Okay, so let's pretend we're just a bunch of we didn't grow up in Jamaica. Let's just pretend we didn't grow up in Jamaica. And so you just play E minor. You could do, with 4 beats, you could do island strum. A7, C, B minor 7, Those two beats are still going to be tricky, but we're jamming. So now you know the strum and you know the chords, and so it's all no big problem. We're jamming. I wanna jam it with you. But the bandwidth thing is a real deal. We're jamming. We're jamming. I hope you like jamming too. Ain't no rules, ain't no vow. We can do it anyhow. Try and I will see you through. Every day we pay the price with a little sacrifice. Jam until the jam is through. Last line. We're jamming. Oh, that was nice of you to let me goof off with that one. I hope that's food for thought. Food for thought. Now we've got a world debut. Oh my God, an OUJ world debut. What a day. What a day. What a day. It all goes crazy and the thrill is gone. What was the other one? There were a couple more, but You Are the Woman. You are the woman that I've always dreamed of. Saw your face, and that's the last I've seen of my heart. That was their other big hit. Firefall. They were kind of the answer, somebody's answer, probably their own answer to, forgive me, Future Generations. That's the video where Bob wiped his nose. They were the answer to America. They were kind of an America alternative, just really nice acoustic guitars and rhythms and all kinds of stuff. But anyway, we digress. So, F major 7, 5500.
I'm sorry, Bob, but are you sharing this?
What did I do?
I'm not getting this.
Just remember I love you. You're not getting a screen at all?
No. It's okay. I can bring it up on a different device.
Is anybody else not seeing the screen?
I get it, but it doesn't have the title.
Yeah, I did that so that we get the last line. So I make it as big as I can, but we get the last line and we get the chord diagrams. But the title is okay to axe. So anyway, 5500. That's a pretty chord. If you put your finger down below the first two fingers, and I'm playing that with my middle and my ring finger, 5550 is another form of F. The exact same notes that are in your F chord. But it's just they're in a different configuration, in a different order, but the exact same notes. So when I strum, I put my finger down after I strum. So I get that hammer, and I'm going from F major 7 to F. It doesn't matter what chord you're making when you do that. It just matters that you sound cool. And the thing that they do, it's such a rich sound in what they did with this song. The thing that I think they do is I think they do some back strum. So I'm doing and coming back so that first F major 7 with a slash is just a thumb strum with my finger going down. And you could play it by itself. You don't need to have to add another finger to it. That's total icing on the cake. And then I come back with my index finger. And then E minor and an up strum. And then E minor 7. And I've doubled that up. You only do it once. But we'll probably play the intro twice. We'll do and again, and then I think that sounds pretty nice. And then you just strum out when it all goes crazy. And you can, I think it sounds good once you get that initial hit of F major 7. I think it does sound good to add that other finger on the 5th fret. Goes crazy when the thrill is gone, and days get rainy, nights get long. When you get that feeling, you're born to lose. Back to that E minor, staring at the ceiling, thinking of your blues. Now watch this. It's supposed to be 2 measures of G, but I'm going to go back to that single down strum and then an up strum. I'm just tickled to death with how rich that actually sounds. You go to the 2s when there's so much trouble. You want to cry. The world has crumbled. You don't know why. It's a tricky little thing that I've created here. You got to drop down to the next 2. When your hopes are fading, they can't be found. Dreams have left you waiting. Friends have let you down. Now, on Tuesday, we did a couple different songs where we had 3 beats and then a change to a 4th beat. Down, down, up, change, F, 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 G. Down, down, up, change. Down, down, up, change. Just remember. So I'm kind of hitting that C with 2 beats. Just remember I love, and I'd kind of I think most of the time that G I do down, up, down, up. It'll be all right. Just remember I love you. Yeah, I'm hitting the C twice. Just remember I love you more than I can say. It's funny that the C at the end of the 2nd line, I do down, down, up, more than I can say. And then down, up on the G. Just remember I love you. It'll be all right. Maybe then your blues will fade away. Now those, of course, are shown as 4 beats each, the A minor and the G, but I just kind of ad-libbed there and did a single strum on the A minor. Maybe then, and then I did the down and then the back up with the G. Maybe then your blues will fade away. So, there are lots of different ways to just play it straight, but there are ways to kind of bring that richness from the original recording out a little bit, I think. Trying to communicate with everyone about the richness of Firefall. I do a great Italian accent. The chord chart is designed to recreate the entire original song, original recording, where they had verse, instrumental, they had a saxophone break, they had a lead break, They went back to the second verse, then they did the third verse, then they did the instrumental break again. We're just going to play it 1, 2, chorus, 3, 4, and then that last big section here. So we're going to skip the instrumental and all this other stuff. It's worth listening to the original recording because it's brilliant. But just for the sake of time, we spent a lot of time on the reggae thing, and we'll just do a quick playthrough after you ask me whatever questions you might have.
Can you tell me? Sorry, there's some echo. Are you adding a note on the F minor 7 at some point? And what was that? I missed it.
Yeah, F major 7, and I'm adding. What is this? This is G, so that's an A note on the 5th fret, second string. So yeah. Oops, sorry, wrong. I was on the 4th fret. So when I'm strumming, I'll start with the F major 7. And I'll put my finger down. I probably do it on the up naturally. Down, 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 up. It gives it a richer, 3-finger sound instead of a 2-finger sound. Oui. Okay, good. Okay, let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down and up, down and up, down, up, down, and again. Down, up, down, up, down, up. When it all goes crazy and the thrill is gone, days get rainy, nights get long. When you get that feeling you were born to lose, staring at your ceiling, thinking of your blues. G's are gonna be just down and up. When there's so much trouble that you wanna cry, the world has crumbled, you don't know why. When your hopes are fading, they can't be found. Dreams have left you waiting, friends have let you down. 3 beats. Just remember I love you, it'll be alright. Just remember I love you more than I can say. Just remember I love you, it'll be alright. Maybe then your blues will fade away. When you need a lover and you're down so low, start to wonder but you never know. When it seems like sorrow is your only friend, knowing that tomorrow you'll feel this way again. Going to the 4th. When the blues come calling at the break of dawn, the rain keeps falling, the rainbow's gone. When you feel like crying, tears won't come. When your dreams are dying, when you're on the run. 3 beats. Just remember I love you, it'll be alright. Just remember I love you more than I can say. Just remember I love you, it'll be alright. They really strung this out. The vocals are phenomenal. Right. debut of Firefall, Just Remember I Love You. Excellent questions all around. So here's the problem with having 100 songs laid out and just wanting to play them in order, is that sometimes you're going to get 2 or 3 or 4 songs in a row that you really would not do this. If you were picking 5 songs, you would have an easy one, a little bit harder one, then maybe the hardest one in the middle, and then an easy one and an easy one. You would not have a reggae song and then a world debut with F major 7 and then a third song with 12 chords in it. But we'll work it out. Just hang in there, place whenever you're in doubt, just play C. That's all I got to say about that. Bob, what in the world are you trying to say up there in that intro thing? Okay, here's what I'm trying to say. I'm going to say form a G. Form a G and pick the 3rd string, the 2nd string, and the 1st string, C, E, A. Those aren't the notes, those are the string names, your C string, your E string, and your A string, while holding a G form. That's easy, Bob. Why didn't you just say it that way? Well, I did. It's right there in the top. Now, reconfigure your fingers. You can keep your ring finger exactly where it is. Sandwich a couple other fingers around it, all in the 3rd fret, and strum. Oh, let's try that again. You're forming a G. Reconfigure your fingers so you got 3 fingers on the bottom 3 strings. What is that? 0, 3, 3, 3. That's pretty. So now what if you did the G form into the 3, 2, 1? Oh, I get it. Let's do that again. Let's just do that and then move on to the next song. That sounds good, Bob. Okay, so that's the first part. 3, 2, 1, reconfigure and strum. Do it again. The 3, 2, 1 part. This time you keep your middle finger in place on that 1st string, 2nd fret, and you go 2 to 7. Look for that extra dot up there on the 7th fret. What? 2 to 7. No further, no shorter. So you form your G, 3, 2, 1. That wasn't good. That's pretty good. And then come back to the 5th fret, 1st string. You're ending on 7. Now you could, if you don't like the slide, it feels funky and your fingers aren't ready for that, you do 3, 2, 1, 7, 5. Your middle finger is already on the right string, so just slide your middle finger up to the 7th fret and then put your index finger down on the 5th fret, 1st string. Three, 2, 1. And then 3, 2. G. Then that's where the song starts. So let's try that first part again. 3, 2, 1, and then reconfigure your fingers for C minor. 1, 2, 3, nice and slow. 3, 2, 1. 7, 5. Try it again. 3, 2, 1, 7, 5. 3, 2. G. And if you do that with your middle finger staying on that 1st string, then you're in position after you do the 3, 2 to just form your G again. don't go changing. So that's how that goes. Who's got questions on the intro? Exciting stuff, huh? Billy Joel in the house. So if he have, I think he had somebody playing guitar on this particular part. I don't think that was a piano piece. Could have been an organ. I don't know. Anyway, so then the song, G, don't go changing. That's easy enough. C, to try and please me. C, you never. And you're back to C minor. You're playing your C. Just put 2 fingers over the top of the C. Let me down before. And all of a sudden, 2 beats. Here's a big hummer. C, don't stack 2 fingers above it. Imagine. G, you're too familiar. And I don't see you any. So D7, I want to get 2 tones out of the D7 because we're playing 8 beats of D7. So the D7I would be your island D7 2020. Anymore. And then I switched to a barred D7. You could do 8 beats of more anymore. It doesn't matter to me, or you could do 8 beats of. You may never play the song again, so it probably doesn't matter to you either. So that's all good. I would not leave you in time to never don't want it, but that first next line we already did in the first verse, and then that second line. It's the same chords almost, but I do single strums for the a cappella for the change up there. So I took the C minor 30333. Good times, I'll take the bad times. I'll take you just the way you are. And the word are goes with your first pick on that G form, that 3rd string, whatever that is, a D note. And you start the riff again. And then you do it again. Three, 2. And then right back into the same. Don't go trying some new fashion. Don't change the color of your hair. 2 beats. Ooh, ooh. You always have my. Now your C minor, if you. What were we doing there? I was playing a C. Yeah, I just kind of stayed with those bottom 3 fingers on my C minor. So that when I go back to G, I've got 1 finger planted that is the right finger for that. My ring finger is the right finger for the G form. So it gives me kind of a anchor there. You'll always have my unspoken. And again, I'm reaching up with my pinky because I've been using my pinky for 7 years. It actually works when I tell it to work. I'm reaching my pinky up to make that E minor shape. Passion, although I might not, 2 D7 scare. I don't want clever conversation. This is the playthrough. I never want to work that hard, even though I keep interrupting the playthrough. This is the playthrough. C, I just want someone can talk to. I want you just the way you are. I need to know that you will. B minor 7 is just fine. Always be. Same old someone that I knew. Now instead of F, G7, you got G minor and then F. Oh my God, a G minor, Bob. Well, again, your ring finger is in the right place. So it's just the index and the middle that have to move around. What will it? You can just play D minor there. You could probably just play F there. What will it take till you believe in me? The way that I really want to do an upstrum there. The way that I believe in you. I said I love you, and that's forever. This I promise from the heart, FG7. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Good night, love you. Any better? I love you just the way you are. Long instrumental. I think he had a saxophone there. It's a lot of chords, but they aren't super difficult. I would not leave you in times of trouble. We never could have come this far. Ooh, ooh, I took the good times. I'll take the bad times. I'll take you just the way you, intro riff, are. And again. G. That may be the first time we've had this chord chart forever. That may be the first time we've actually played it. So that might be a world debut. I don't know if it is or not. I don't know if it is or not. I'm thinking we played it in 2020, the first year of the COVID stuff. Okay, let's do an easy one. Yay, Bob, easy. But Bob will probably try to make it tricky and difficult. Yeah, I probably will. Well, there's one. There's one you can see, huh? So, 4 beats, 8 beats. Played any way you want. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be a good reggae beat. This would be a good one to practice on the reggae. I'm going to do that offline somewhere and see if I can actually sing the lyrics with the reggae beat. That would be a good challenge. But anyway, in trying to reimagine this a little bit, is the knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door is I've invented, this has never been played before. in the history of strumming. The knock-knock strum, which is down, 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 up, like knock, knock, down, up, knock, knock, down, up. So it'd be D, and you could play that. You could play it any way that you want to play it. But I'm going to try and emphasize those first two beats. Boom, boom, knock, knock. Like that. And you could forget the rest of the strum. You could do 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, which would be kind of a fun way to play this song. Now in practice, what I've been doing is I've been doing that strum for the knock-knock parts. And I've been doing a picking pattern, a pluck the outer. Yes, let's go to the action cam. OUJ action cam. Back to you in the booth, Bob. That's not exactly where I want it, but you could probably see that mostly. I have been, plucking the two outer strings, what is that, the G and the A, and then doing the inside strings, the 3 and the 2, the E and the C and the E, and then the outside string. So it's a pluck, inside, outside. But it's done in the rhythm of down, down, up, down. Pluck, inside, outside. Pluck, inside, outside. Down, down, up, down. Boom, 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 boom. Pluck, down, up, down. Pluck, down, up, down. Pluck, down, up, down. Pluck, down, up, down. So it would sound something like this. Now, sometimes you're going to get some twangy sounds from me because I launch from the G to the D. I want to hit that D sharply and on time. So I may leave the G earlier than a professional would because I'm a hack. And so I'm hacking my way through this. And the same thing with the D. That was pretty clean. But I mean, sometimes you're going to hear these, the strings are going to be ringing and then all of a sudden the finger will come off and it'll get a meow kind of a sound to it. That's just the way it goes. A minor. Let's do that nice and slow. G. Pluck, inside, outside. 1, 2, 3, 4. D. A minor. Again. And a G. And obviously you can be strumming single strum or those two strums that I was talking about, any way you want to play this. But if you did it real slow, it'd be, Mama, take this badge off of me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. The knock-knock strum. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. 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 And then the picking. Mama put my guns in the ground. I can't shoot them anymore. That long black cloud is coming down. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven. I forgot, I got so into strumming, into the picking. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Here's a tricky part. That was the revised Knocking on Heaven's Door with the world debut of the Knock Knock Strum. So exciting. Hey, we almost caught up to the right time of the day. That was pretty good. That was good, good, good. Any questions about the strumming or the picking or the any old anything? I forgot. I always do that. Leave everybody just to watch the ukulele. That's probably best anyway, now that I think about it. Now that I think about it, there I am. Look at that. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? For the love of Mike. Hey, St. Patty's Day is coming. We should play Galway Girl, but we're probably not going to. So there. Kodachrome. Let's see. Yeah, that. There's the chords. Okay. This is a fun one. Bob. Bob, are you out of your mind, man? Kodachrome. Oh. We've got an acoustic moment here. And there's just after we got the full image up, we're going back to the action cam. Okay. Second section, G, B7, E7 is your acoustic moment. G. B7, just come take all those fingers and put them right above. I don't know how you get to E7 from there. I think you got to take your index over and then put your other two fingers down. G. Crow. Oh. Oh. Coda. G. B7. E7. One more time. G. B7. I know the B7 diagram shows something else. There's more than one way to play B7. E7. I think since you already have your G, it's just rather than having to kind of think about, well, I got to do that, and that. Why don't I just, or that, and that. Why don't I just take all those fingers and just push them all up one string? I already have the form and the muscle memory. Might as well just do that. That is your ukasthenic moment, and that's going to happen once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. That's going to happen 4 times. So, the end, the only tricky part at the end is that you've got 2 ending sequences. So you repeat from this G, Mama don't take my Kodachrome, Mama don't take my Kodachrome, Mama don't take my Kodachrome away. And then you repeat it, Mama don't take my Kodachrome, and then you use the second line. Leave your boy so far from home, Mama don't take my Kodachrome away. Why I put that in grayscale and didn't just make it bold, I don't know. Maybe to emphasize that it's a different verse, it's a different thing. Don't ask me why I do the things that I do. 2 beats, 2 beats. That's the same 2 beats, 2 beats of jamming. E minor, A7. There should be some muscle memory from today to remember that one. D. E minor, A7. When I think back, crap, high school. E minor again, A7 again. We got that. D. There's E minor for 4 beats and A7 for 4 beats, and then all of a sudden you're back to E minor 2 beats and A7 for 2 beats. That's a slightly tricky rhythmically. And then that second section, crow, oh, oh. We'll slow down. Every time we get to that section, we'll slow down, make sure everybody gets that. G, B7, E7. Now, yeah, anything else where there's a B minor 7 in there? We've done that. We've been there, done that. Yeah, I think we're okay. Play that D7 any way you want to. You don't need to bar it. You can do 2-0, 2-0. Yeah. Anybody looking at anything that looks funky that they want to ask a question about? I hope it would pertain to the current sheet up on the screen. But I mean, we're open. I don't want to do that. What did you want to do, Bob? I wanted to change the video. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Boop! There we are. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think back on all the crap I learned in high school. It's a wonder I can think at all. Though my lack of education hasn't hurt me none, I can read the writing on the wall. Chrome, give us those nice bright colors. You give us those greens of summers, makes you think all the world's a sunny day. Oh yeah, I got a Nikon camera, love to take a photograph. So mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. B minor 7. Brought them all together for one night. I know they'd never match my sweet imagination. Everything looks worse in black and white. Kodachrome, give us those nice bright colors. You give us those greens of summers, makes you think all the world's a sunny day. Oh yeah, I got a Nikon camera, love to take a photograph. So mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. 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 Here we go now. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Leave your boy so far from home. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. Oh, made it through. Made it through. I can't believe it. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. What's everybody? Oh, I was going to stop sharing. That's what I was going to do. Look at that. There's some of you still here. I can't believe it. Thanks so much. Let me turn off the original. Everybody good? Any questions? How we doing, Molly? What's only lost
Everything's good, Bob. Thank you.
Thanks, Bob. That was fun.
You're so welcome.
Yeah, it was terrific. It was fun and work.
Very good, very good. Yeah. Something to keep you busy for the next couple of weeks. Good to see everybody. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, Bob. Bye, Zoomers.
Bye, Jane. Bye, everybody.
Hi, Jane. Thanks, Bob.
Oh, you're so welcome.